Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the best No Limits 2 tutorial. All the other ones on YouTube are shit. This one's going to be awesome. So, once you open up No Limits 2, you must be a noob. So you're going to go to Editor. You're going to go up to File, New Park. Yeah, make a new park. Just, let that create. We're gonna go quick. Hopefully you're a quick learner, right? New coaster in the coaster tab at the top tier. New coaster, new coasters. Yep. Okay, coaster properties under the coaster. That's what matters. What coaster you want to make? Now there are a bunch of things. Now, if you're a thuzy, you know what these mean. If you aren't a thuzy, why are you playing this game? Okay, yeah, rock coaster. You like to go new with that. See, because there's things at the top, mode, just for basic, for now we could do heartline. Everything else is fine if you're trying to make full circuit trains. Usually an intimate accelerator or something has 5 cars. You can mess around with like colors, because that's just what that is. You can color multiple trains. If you have multiple trains, you can just change the colors for those, right? Pretty basic. We're going to be only needing one train right now, though. I'll be showing you block zones later. Colors do not matter. Okay. So then you can start placing your track. Just hit start vertex. At the bottom, you see Y. Y is going to be your height. So it's like, how tall do you want your station to be? 17 feet. Just drag and click. There's a track. Just make 3 vertexes. Make sure they are level. Then make these points strict with these vertex. Make sure they're strict. So what this does is aligns it with the vertex, and you just drag it, and it's like there. And then on the side here, on the track tab, there's type separator, add type separator. Just add 2 of them in, where like your strict vertices are, and then click on this segment in between, section type station, and you have your train, and drag it to like where the thing is. So now there's your station. Now you want to make a lift, because Intamins have lifts. We'll make this one vertical, don't worry, like Fahrenheit. So you just kind of want to place your vertices in a manner where it's like the shaping. Now, you don't want your shaping too tight, because that's bad. Okay, if your coaster does that, just drag this roll point. It's usually because this error one is like being stupid. I called it a roll point. They're vertices. Yeah. So we got this going off pretty good, I think. Now to make the lift, so you would have a strict roll point here, and this, I keep on saying roll point! Oh my god. Okay, so this vertex is gonna be strict, and this vertex is gonna be strict. But wait, there's more. This vertex is gonna be strict, but you have to add more vertices. Right, just get that shaping down. If you know how roller coasters look, just like make the shape. That's not what they look. Make the shaping down. Oh, also this green is the G-force here at the top. G-force cone. There's different things. None. So you're probably looking at this. I'm looking at this. You can look at radius. Whoa. If you want to mess around with the radius, if you're a nerd, you like make it smooth as well. Something like this. So maybe you want to be even on. But just doesn't matter to me as long as I care. It's cool. Okay, to actually make your lift, you're gonna want to do a type separator again at the bottom, and then one at the top here. Click that track segment and section type, and then hit lift. If we go to type settings, everything is pretty much done for you, unless if you want to increase the speed of the lift, so we'll just make it like 7. Deacceleration, now, I figured this out the other day. If you turn to 0, you skip a step, which is pretty annoying. So just turn your, for now, make sure to change it back when your coaster's done, so it can stop on the lift. But for now, 0 is the way to go. So to get shaping better, you can use your arrow keys and page ups and downs. Like page up would move this vertex up. You can also move roll point up to get the shaping better. Shaping's fine right now, it's about 108 feet tall. Now this crest is looking pretty sharp, and if, to change that, it's pretty simple, smooth vertices. Also, if you want to change the length of your lift, just take the type separator and drag it. Now, to make the drop, you just click. Wow. I did not need a, okay. If you don't know what just happened, I'm about to tell you what just happened. So, usually, if you have a drop in no limits that is beyond vertical, you would need a roll point with the, oh, now it's happening. So, okay. So usually you need roll points just to make sure your track is straight, because if you make it -10, oh, and there's different views in the top right here, you get a track view. If you make it 10, then it's like, well, you're tilting, what the heck. So, yeah, you want it at 0, and to make it 0 until like the next roll point, because sometimes roll points are stupid, you can just make it strict. There's a strict roll point, put one there, and put a strict roll point here. I'll definitely show you more examples of this later. There's that. And then you don't actually need a roll point on the drop is what I'm realizing. It's fine if it's going vertical. Also, the shading's very sloppy, I know. But for an example, if you want to do this, you set flip X, Y vertical plane. And then that's the vertice. And it's like, whoa. It's like, so like if you're trying to do a beyond vertical drop, it's like flipping the track. Like that, just hit vertical X, Y plane, and just make sure it's like in the right spot. Once you, and then you can change the angle of the rolling. But we don't actually need this roll point, because, I don't know why. Let's worry about that. So, smoothing your ride, you're going to want to do that to make the coaster smooth and cool for your POVs and TikToks and whatnot. So, wow, this shaping really sucks. So one trick I like to use is inserting vertices. If there's not enough like in between these two, you just insert a vertice and move it around, mess with the shaping a little more, get a little more specific with it. Also, inserting vertices helps with smoothing the rides, like the more vertices you have. If you like the shaping, you should add vertices, and the vertices will hold shaping, because there's a thing called depumping vertices. I'll show you what that does right now. So, since we had so many vertices, you couldn't really tell, but it smoothed out our G-force cone. Well, in the parts with lots of vertices. Where there's less vertices, you can see it's like, whoa, what is that? So, what you can do is just add more vertices in between. No, don't add one where the arrow is, because it just messes with it, trust. Just don't. And then we can depump it again, right? Because you're going to insert the vertices, and then it's going to make the G-force cone look all weird. Oh, now it's smooth, for the most part. What is, who knows, who cares? No, drop a comment if you're watching this in 2024. Oh, also, should probably tell you about, well, I guess you have the job all over the place right now. So, now, obviously, you're going to want airtime, because the best coasters have airtime. So, shape your hill by just, adding vertex. Okay, so make sure the red is bad, because that means it will probably kill you if this is following ASTM standards. Okay, so you probably have a terrible shaped camelback. Now what you can do is add vertices. Wow, what a great thing there is in the game. And now to make a camelback good, shaped well, what you can do is highlight. So this vertice and everything beyond, highlight it. You just hit control and just move it until it's like negative, and then deselect. Just hold control and then click the highlighter when you want to deselect, and then just drag it until there's airtime, and then drag it until there's airtime. Right, so it's trying to make it like gradual, so I'm dragging it back kind of, right? That kind of, it looks like that. It's fine, just on the vertices. Not like drag this, like that. Just like that. Just like that, make sure it's like that. And then you have a smooth camelback. Now what you can do is just insert vertices, right? Because you already have the shaping, but actually, let me show you something. Control Z all those vertices, and then depump. This is gonna mess with the shaping of the hill so much, because the less vertices there, the more it's gonna, whoa, it just moved the shape of the bench. Now it's like, that's not how I want the camelback profiled. I want it profiled like that. So that's when you insert the vertices to keep the shaping. Now, the more vertices you have, the longer it takes to depump, and if you have a bad computer, it can get annoying, but it's worth it. We'll actually depump all of this. Perfect. Now you have a well-shaped camelback. Looks fun, right? Wait, you want to do an inversion? Well, fine. So, talking about the roll points, make sure before you do an inversion, if you have straight track, you have a roll point with that strict. For the most part, there's definitely circumstances, but strict roll point. And then usually an inversion like a roll would consist of 3 roll points, I would say. You could totally go with more, but to make it smooth, if you just want to do like a crazy 0G roll, take a roll point at the top of, I guess, where the roll would be, and then flip it to 180. And then that, it pretty much does itself. Just make sure your roll points on the ends are also, like, spread out enough. Because if it's a strict roll point, then it's very jarring. The transitions in and out of it if they're too close to other roll points. So now we can go to track view. We have a little pivot, that's W to go move the track, shift to go fast. I apologize, the G-force comes kind of getting in the way. But now you have a crazy 0G roll. Now I've just been informed by chat that this is not actually 0Gs because it's a lot more intense actually because the G-force come. And probably because there's an anti before it. But yeah, it's like, oh, whoa. Now, sometimes you might see some weird things and shit. Like, to avoid this, just move. What am I doing? Hello? Sometimes it likes to do that, right? If it wants to flip the same direction, because I'm moving that roll point too far back, because it's like jarring going into it. I want it to be like smooth. Oh, this one's not good anyway. It's like, plus maybe just like an opposite back. So it's like, whoa. But if your inversion, let's just say hypothetically, is doing this where it turns and then turns the same direction, you might want this because this is actually looking pretty cool. But if you don't, you go to your roll point, 180, mess around with the number. Because this flips it, but it's still flipping the other way. So I would say, actually, just add another roll point. Put it here. Or put that roll point. Where did I put it? This kind of was the jarriness of it. It's a very weird shaped 0G roll. But it's whatever. So now we're going to want to do the return trip because the coaster is very short. So one thing I recommend for doing turnarounds is go to top view. Make sure you click the arrow because this copies the height and like stuff of the vertice. So when you click the next vertice in, it's like the same, which is very nice. Now the turnaround, probably not going to be anything special. Just like make it turn around. This turnaround sucks. We're gonna go to front actually, and just make it an inversion. Oh god, I can show you more with the roll points and inversions because it is doing that here. This is not gonna make it. One thing to test if it's gonna make it or not, like if you make an element too high, is the speed cone. And if the speed reaches 0, then it doesn't make it. So we need another strict vertex, right? Roll point. Oh, I meant roll point. Well, I'm just getting that so wrong. Where's my tricks? So that's really bad. Wait, I could just like have it like do like a non-birding. If you're following on with this tutorial, why? I know my coaster's good and stuff, but like, I don't know, man. So, and I think this doesn't have enough speed anyway to make this. I think I'm gonna edit this video. Like, I thought I was just gonna like upload the MP3, but no. Let's see. Speed. Wait. Oh shoot. Speed cone. Oh, it has enough speed. Oh wait, I need like that to have like that chat. There's gonna be a lot of messing around with roll points probably when you're making your coasters, because they are the bread and butter. Insert parentheses if you like cheating, of course. No harm in that. Now if it looks too jarring, which this totally could be too much, okay, that's fine. The only problem I usually have is making sure elements are like spread out enough, because usually making it too tight. I feel like a lot of people do that, and it's like not good. You don't really want the tight elements, unless it's like, you do. I like the good tight ones, like putting every single, like when the train's like from the back and front of the car, like each other, it's just like the radius is too much for the train to handle. Okay. Shape the top. So we can shape the return. I forgot to do the thing where you click kind of, there we go, so I copies the thing. I'm just trying to shape some camelback. That delivers some airtime. Now L is the hotkey to add a vertex, I is the hotkey to insert a vertex. If you R is rotate, don't think R is roll point. I don't really know about the rest. You can look in settings. O is roll point. Yeah, O is roll point. I do know it. Thanks, chat. Yeah. These laterals rather. Those are some nice laterals there. Someone's home? God, I can't finish this tutorial. Can you hear the garage? Who is home? Dog, I'm just trying to make this tutorial. I'm gonna kill someone. Wait, I should not post that to YouTube. Now with the speed hole, I'm not gonna be shaping it just for time purposes, but you know how to if you want to. Now for a brake run, just like do the usual strict vertices. Your brake run is like slanted down maybe, or do whatever. This is your world. I did want to talk about transfer tracks really quickly. They're an element special track, and then there's like 4 of them. Transfer tables, what like B&M does. Switch track merge is kind of what Intamin does. Change it. Let's do this, and do like straight left, straight right. Doesn't matter too much. Thanks, Mom, for being home. I can't be creatively independent. This is Isaac's problem. That's why Isaac's not famous on YouTube. And so once you have it aligned with the top, make sure it's aligned with the front here. It's a little high. So then once it's aligned, wait, is it? I think so. So select the 2 arrows and then the end of the brake run, and then hit connect, and now they are connected. Then go to the top, and I'd recommend adding a few vertexes after that are just straight. And to do transfer track, just make it an arrow. Make this as long as you need to hold the trains. You go to type separator, put 2 of them down. Section type storage. Storage also does itself, so you're fine. I'll be talking about multiple trains, so actually I will be making a block zone here. Another 2 type separators. Do brake type settings. Block brake's already there. Speed, we'll do like 6. Enable transfer device, We'll make it 5. Centered, make sure you hit centered on section and then bring it a little closer to begin. Those block break sections are good there. Coaster properties, trains, add a second train, should add it on the block. Yep. Good. Now, to make the trains very close, you could get rid of that type separator so they are touching the station in the block. Now, going back to the brake run, you have your brakes. Now, I did the transfer track because if you don't do transfer track and you just connect like this piece to that piece without a transfer track, you get an annoying green arrow and it's annoying. So just like do a transfer track. The trim brake, slow down to 13. You know. So this doesn't slow it down enough, I think, so just up the deceleration. Or my turn could just be tight. Now, I don't think 13 miles an hour. Or I could just have it. What the heck is going on, dude? Shaping on these turns, man. Make sure your turn doesn't look weird. These are lateral forces that we are looking at. Just make sure there's a lot of vertices. Just make sure you don't depump the vertice before or after the strict vertex because it does mess things up. Now we can't add a vertex since we have a little bit of speed onto the brake run. Just hit no at G-force. Okay, we must have a roll point. That is a lot. Wow, maybe I want to slow down more than 13. Okay. Now remember the deceleration on the lift. I kind of did that if you tested it without finishing the track. However, I kind of finished the track, so the deceleration on the lift can also be. God damn it, my microphone almost fell on me. Hello? Yeah. So I don't really depump, look at any of the shapings, any of this, but I trust. Not too many lines because nothing's crazy, because this is a tutorial. Oh. Now, depump. Okay. So we're gonna freeze the coaster. So it is white because I've not changed any of the colors. To at the station, which is cool. So then you wanna hit save, leave editor, you did hit freeze coaster, I hope. And then, oh, here's your POV. Wow. It says Fahrenheit at Hershey Park. No, it's not. That's good. You can see it's a little jarring or the strict. Sorry. Now there's a lot more that I could show you. You could change the color in your own time. Now, it would be cool if I showed you how to transfer off trains, I think. So we're actually going to put this new coaster into, oh, sorry. Hit F4 for the control panel. F4 on your keyboard pulls up the control panel. Now you want to turn it into manual. Go to switches. Special track, you should have one, unless we're doing a lot. And everything's going to be unnamed. You can just name it by double clicking. It's like at the top. Just hit left. You know, the switch track. Then go to the block. Usually has backwards option, and just hit backward. And this will move the train backwards.
Alright, I think you have to let that go. Because when you took them at 4 in the morning, I was like, yeah, I don't want my kids that much.
So, then you have that.
Look at them, I'm like, you're seriously making your parents get
Then we can continue to normal operation.
That is at our house. You have to eat at our house one day.
Now, if you hit F2, you do get the forces.
No,
This is, sorry, hit T to if you have multiple trains.
yeah, you said no, it's funny.
Local G-force is airtime. No, there's weather for F, or that's coasters. F6 or 5. F6 is weather, time of day, clouds. F7, ride shake. I recommend turning off ride shake actually. Depth of field is whatever. Field of view. If you want some of those nice shots, you kind of like the pro version, or the DLC, whatever it's called. Actually, hit F4. And the manual. I did hit. I binded sim speed things. Whoa. Whoa. And this should be about the tutorial. Now supports are their own thing. You could just unfreeze supports. Choose a prefab. You know, you do like gigabots and just click on the track and then it'll be placed down. So that's, I really don't know. Then you can freeze again. Look at your supports. And you have supports. Now, make sure you choose the good prefabs, because sometimes you might have a clearance issue. Although these actually look pretty good. This is a weird element. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.